Good morning. We got JT in the house. He's going to CPA to try and figure out what. Velez in the house and Coit in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, I'm late. Did you buy any more Ondo? A little bit. I was wondering, actually, is it an S corp? What kind of advantages are there to trading under a trading stocks under a corporation, and what type? Ricky in the house early of corp. Maybe when I get JT rich, I can spin up an S corp and trade. Trading stocks under corp liability, C corp and S corp or LLC. C corp, S corp forming separate your personal assets from your liabilities. There's a rub to everything though. And what do you pay yourself a salary? Cons, limited to 100 shareholders. Stricter rules, more administrative. Trading a small trading firms. LLC. Self-employment taxes apply. These are a lot of headaches. Jason in the house. Yeah, there's pros and cons to everything. Someone's been watching the channel. We got 4 people in the house, 2 likes. Get that testosterone up, baby. All right, we'll get to the alpha report. Ding, 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 ding. And ding-a-ling. Stock market's green. Trump's brokering peace. That guy is amazing. You see the video I posted? He said, those two have been fighting so long, they don't know what the F they're doing. What do you recall a president ever dropping an F-bomb on the news media? Coinbase 360, and I hate to see that. Rocket Lab 3289. I don't know if Rocket Lab's pretty close to blue skies. Rocket Lab's reaching a cruising altitude of blue skies. Ricky's perturbed. Uh-oh. Bitcoin 105 was 105.5. Nice fat green candle on the Bitcoin. I don't think it's official that there's the peace treaty's kind of still up in the air. Shit could pop off. I mean, you can break a peace treaty, right? I don't know. Like some people are reporting that Iran hasn't really agreed to it. And Rumble's got 307 followers. It's catching up to YouTube. Because YouTube's going the other direction. Actually, YouTube's been stagnant. No new. No one leaving. Still only 2 likes. Bunch of soy boys. All right. SPX up 51. NASDAQ up 249. What's the dollar doing? Falling out of the sky. Bonds down 15 ticks. Still around 114. So it did spike up yesterday to close to 115. We're in rate cut. Getting in close to rate cut territory. Gold down $66. I guess peace is not good for gold. Coinbase continuing to climb. Got a long ways to go to all blue skies because it IPO'd at a really high mark, 432. And then bloop, 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 bloop. Had 78 bucks. Yeah, Ricky called the top $6 ago. 2 weeks and $6 ago. MicroStrategy 373. I have been mentioning this is not a trade to be in. There's still plenty of MicroStrategy nut sacks. Nibbled on mRNA. It is unbelievable how bad you are at trading. Circle reaching a cruising altitude of 263. Cooling its jets after spiking to 295, and it realized the altitude was too high. Passengers were uncomfortable. SEP, I wouldn't trade with your money. MicroStrategy knockoff. Jimmy, I wouldn't trade with your money. Poorly run company with a douchebag of a CEO. The only thing it's got going for it's Roaring Kitty, and that guy's been a corpse since the first short squeeze. Space, wouldn't trade with your money. UNH, wouldn't trade with your money. Palantir, I would trade with your money. I think this is a solid stock to own. But it's flat. Mr. Softy, love this stock. Microsoft. I was beating the table on this below 400. I'm not going to call it a silver platter, even though it was, because I didn't buy it. And I mean, let's be fair. You would be up 23%. That's like, who's getting excited over 23%? I sure as hell ain't. Nvidia, on the other hand, I was beating the table, pounding the table, smacking the table when it was at 100. You'd be up like 50% on this one. That's not, I mean, that's getting there. CoreWeave, I wouldn't touch this with your money. Actually, what's their market cap? Coinbase market cap, 78 billion. I could see this getting to like 200 billion. 240 would be another 3x, be close to $1,000 stock. I'd be okay with that. I wouldn't hate it. Silva Platas. Jason knows what's up. What was I going to look? Core Reeve 80 cents. That seems rich. There are a cloud AI is an American AI cloud computing startup. It specializes in providing cloud-based graphic processing artificial intelligence developers. I don't know, bro. I mean, that's probably like a lot of these AI places are spinning up their own data centers, right? Great impression of Tom. That list. I don't have a list, bitch. How dare you? Costco at 1,000. Oh, it had a nice green day yesterday. What happened there? Dark Horse. Costco's e-commerce sales surge. The director sells 547 shares. I mean, 500,000. Is that really going to move a needle? AMD 134. This one has a bit of momentum. What's his face? Jeremy Lafebe. He's very bullish on this stock. I do pay attention to what stocks are like, got a lot of social media momentum. Rocket Lab is definitely one of those stocks. AMD to a degree. What is their market cap? 218 billion. I mean, this isn't this one's a good one if they, and they're starting to penetrate AI. So we'll see. This one's definitely piques my interest. I think it would be a good pickup. I mean, I'd borderline call it a silver platter, or I would have been calling it a silver platter because I've been talking about it a little bit here and there since at least like 120 or even down below here probably. But I'm not buying it. So I mean, I've got my silver platters running, so I'm gonna let them peck and eat the feed, the chicken feed. I mean, look at Coinbase. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have sold Coinbase, those shares of Coinbase to be Robinhood. I mean, that was a nice win, but I'd be up more on Coinbase right now. Holy crap. Let's see, how are we doing? 80,000 profit and loss year to date? Considering I was down 90 grand in January. Not a bad little comeback. Looking at my portfolio balances here, and ooh, the small account started with 10,000, now up 6,000. Not bad. It's up 3,700 year to date. The net lick and the IRA starting to get there, starting to look pretty tasty. Stocks are more fun than crypto, that's for sure. Because I'm a Rocket Lab. All right, are we done with the stock market? What's that shit stock Neo doing? 344. Yeah. Glad I didn't load the boat on that one. Let's check this Moderna crap. One of the top 10 worst performing stocks of the year. It's up 82 cents. I mean, how did it do last November? Spiked up. That's 24. So I'm wondering if like it could get a COVID run. It actually spiked all the way up in May. What happened? Did the same thing happen in 23? Yeah. It likes COVID season, bro. So you got that. That might be an interesting play. I mean, I'm not buying it, but I don't. If I'm being honest, like I think you are pretty bad. Pick some pretty bad plays. This one is. I don't hate if your theory is they're gonna run on like COVID fears, in a couple months, 3-4 months. This could get a good run. I mean, a year ago, this is $163. So, I mean, 8 to 10x is possible, bro. I'm rooting for you. You know what they say? Sun shines on a dog's nuts twice a day. Is that how that goes? All right, let's poo-poo report. Not on some COVID money, but 3 vaccines and oh, you're gambling. What vaccines for what? AIDS? You're hoping for a cure because you need it? I forget. Oh, that's and some intelligent investing. They got 3 vaccines in phase 3. I don't know what they're for, but it's big money, bro. What if all 3 of them flop? Next generation COVID vaccine. No one wants to take that. And influenza, those aren't going to move the needle, bro. They sound, yeah. The alpha that Ricky spews, guys. We got some massive Cardano news coming up. You don't want to miss that. Midnight, baby. Who slapped a Meet Kevin? Jason, you're going to slap a Meet Kevin emoji on a Trump post trying to get banned from the channel? I'm trying to find the alpha report. Just a 2-pager. Call at 7 p.m., 7 a.m. PT. Nothing's going to come of that. Market extremely exhausted over ceasefire. That's weird. Market seemed convinced it's a potential exit ramp. I disagree. Big time. July is going to be massive, or the potential to be massive for inflows from institutions. July is usually a very bullish month. Sell in May and go away. To me, I'm somewhat, unfortunately, expect minor violations of the ceasefire. Yeah, probably. It seems like the spirit is present. Yeah, our original alpha report suggested 2 best case scenarios: ceasefire before U.S. strikes, or ceasefire. Okay. Larger focus today, mate. No, there's no one gives a shit about Powell. He's likely to be more fussy. Powell's get Trump convinced, realizing he needs to finalize tariffs. Trump complains about Powell, blah, blah, blah. This is Powell's chance to beat up Trump. Markets seem likely they've forgotten about tariffs. Powell will remind everyone. Well, let's find out. Some shit about Philadelphia Fed? Like what? This is likely where we'll sit for the next. Nope. This is likely where we'll sit for the next 3 months. Lower sales, lower employment. A lot of hope. The all-time high rely on this not being or becoming systemic. If it does, you trailing stops. Gee, mini buddy. At the Fed is trying blah blah. A bit more cautious today. Much less of a clear-up catalyst. QQQ within 1% of all-time high. QQQ is less of a clear trade. As Powell yaps, whatever. Would prefer momentum movers or something left behind. 347 magnet still an issue for Tesla. We didn't even look at Tesla. Circle lost AM momentum. I mean, it was AMD clearly on an uptrend. However, on a day trade, it seems to cap around. All right, yeah, that's like a 3 out of. That's a 3 poop report. There has never been a vaccine for norovirus. Is that the shit dogs get? Vomiting and diarrhea. I don't really know. Doesn't that usually last like 24 hours? Oh, yeah, parvo. You're correct, sir. Doesn't this usually last 24 hours? Like by the time you get why would you put a vaccine in you that's going to give you blood clots if it's already subsiding? That was a very bad poop report. Oh, the blue skies have never tasted so nice. What? Oh, hood, baby. $80 hood. And you know, we're a couple months away from that S&P heat up. Silver platters. Man, can you imagine how rich you guys would be? I mean, Jason owns some coin. I think Kurt owns one share of coin. You eating good on your coin, Jason? You enjoying this ride? Let's just sit. I would have been better off if I held Tesla instead of buying Rocket Lab by a little bit. Coin is noise. You got that right. I'd probably be up a little bit more on Tesla. Maybe not. No, I take that back. 150 times, let's see, 30, 45, about the same. 150 times 30 is like 4,500. Yeah, I'm actually up a smidge more. Tesla was up more. So, yeah, even if, you know what I'm saying, no regrets. I'm not going to be perfect, and there are going to be times where, if I would have held that, it would be up more at this point. But I think Rocket Lab's a good, high quality stock. I have a lot. Blue skies, the 3+X, bro. Silver platter, for sure. This one's going to be, I'm holding on to it for a while. They're at 15 billion market cap. This is easily a $100 to $200 billion company. If the markets continue to go up, or, the market could go sideways and Rocket Lab's valuation continue to climb. Now, if the markets get like recession and like 20, 30, 40, Rocket Lab's going to get hammered. Don't get that misguided. All silver platters will get crushed if there's a black swan event. So silver platters are, you can make a lot of money, but black swan event happens, you just got to be able to, you know what I say, hold until you're right. If you can't hold until you're right and, possibly lose it, if you can't, I kind of hate that expression. Don't risk more than you can afford to lose. One, no one really, they just hear it and, you know what I'm saying? But who can really afford to lose money? Like I can and I can't. You know what I'm saying? That means I got to continue to work really hard. But can I really afford to lose it? I mean, that's a tough one. And there's people, like JT is better off than me. Can he really afford to lose a couple $100,000? I mean, yes, but you know what I mean? So it's a tough one, bro. And you got to risk it to make some money. So I've got risk on in my IRA that I'm going to need to retire. Can I afford to lose it? I mean, do I want to be homeless? Because you know what I'm saying? Most people recover, but it can be dangerous for babies, elderly people. Oh. Come on, bro. You're trolling me. Ricky, there is no way you are trolling me. Ricky says, MK says, don't spend what you're not going to panic sell. That is such a troll statement because that is something I have said about 1,000 times. So You're either trolling me or Meet Kevin's definitely watching the channel. Look at Rocket Lab, baby. Is that Blue Skies? That was a world-class troll there, Ricky. World-class trigger. Let's check in on Rocket Lab. Are we at Blue Skies? Not really. Oh, yeah. Why does it show? Yeah, we're in Blue Skies, bro. I think. At a no, we're at a double top. It hit Blue Skies, but we're at a double top. We'll see if it can blast through this. It's trying. That is a very, very good comment, though, by the way. Don't spend. I mean, it's don't invest. I don't say don't spend would be a pretty. Maybe Meet Kevin did say that because that's a pretty dumbass way to say that. Don't invest more than you're going to panic sell if it's tanking. Look at Robinhood. Strong Tatanka. Strong like bull. Let's just sit here and watch coin up $25. Are you kidding me, bro? Oh, I hate making money. I got 3 silver platters just running. Slanging them. You can't say it as eloquently as he did. Well, I mean, that's okay. Meet Kevin biting my rhymes. Circle down 15. About time that one started to see its jets cool off. That one's ridiculous, bro. What is Circle's? It's like 60 billion. I mean, come on, bro. Can't even easily find its market cap. 60 billion. That's the same as Coinbase. I think this is a good company to probably pick up if there's a bear market in crypto, because this is the future of finance. This is you understand. Are you able to put together the fact that the United States dollar, and this is a national security concern, dollar dominance. This is why it's paramount that Congress gets this Genius Act passed and crypto friendly regulation. This is digitalized dollar. People will continue to use the dollar and the new paradigm of crypto. Holding the dollar. Do you understand that? JT. Rhyming on your bites, bro. I'm starting to doubt you came up with it. Maybe you heard him a few times. I want the clip of him actually saying it, because I know you're just you're carrying the troll a little too far, bro. You're carrying the troll. You're going a little bit too deep with it. Was waxing nice. Do you keep the Teslas out of the sun? Tesla's starting to dip. He has 2, I think. 2 or 4. One of the 2. He has even numbers of Teslas. If he buys it odd, he always has to get and even it out. 2 Teslas and a Honda hybrid that he likes better. Or is it a Toyota? I think it's a Honda. Are any of your are your cars all under your corporation, Honda Ridgeline? Are they all under your S corp? Why don't you tell them to go buy a Neo? Oh, you had the Honda hybrid, so you got rid of it? That's a was a poor investment then. Didn't you lose money? I don't even think Tesla's coming manual, bro. What are you talking about? It's an electric car. They don't make stick shifts, do they? It's a C Corp. What's the difference? You got a big C? Are the cars under your C Corp then? Any of your cars under your C Corp? Is your farm, your ranch under the C Corp? Man, it's a shame watching Coinbase go up. Look at that, bro. All right, let's move on to crypto. I'm enjoying stuff. I cannot wait to be done with crypto, bro. Completely done. I'm going to be so done. Bitcoin, bro. That is it. Everything's under a C Corp. There's got to be a disadvantage to putting everything under a C Corp. What are the cons of putting all your assets under a C Corp? You go into a C Corp? Well, come on, Brock. Facing double taxation, face income tax on profits, and shareholders are taxed again on dividends. Loss of shareholders have influence. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know what share. Like, if you own all the shares, what's it matter? Do you have to give shares to like your son and shit? Don't benefit from personal tax deductions. Yeah, this shit. I'm not a CPA, so less flexible for estate planning or gifting assets. Not ideal for passive income. Consult a tax attorney. JT already did that, Grok. I'm not asking. Ask my. I'm my CPA, bitch. Yeah, I don't have a CPA. I'm not rich enough for a CPA yet. You think there's double tax? Jason chimes in with, I think there's double taxation after I've already read it and said it. Trying to look smart. Look at this. Look at this post this guy whammied me with. Escort, you're just responsible as being independent. I don't understand. Text it. S corp, you're just responsible for being. This guy posted why Tesla will eat Uber the way Uber ate taxis. I said Uber will just buy a ton of robo taxis and print money. And then this guy, who is this guy? Greg Mushin, tech veteran turned health hacker, merging science with self to push the limits of longevity. Oh my goodness, bro. He's got 23, and he's a health guy, tech guy. Oh, he checks all the boxes I got, really. That would be fueling demise of their own network. V equals KXN squared delta V. What? Marginal value increase of Tesla net by adding a single car. You understand how marginal value of adding a car to its own network? This would accelerate the platform inversion. Their stock would be slaughtered and they wouldn't be able to raise the capital to accelerate the clap. I don't know, bro. Did he ask Grok or is he just making shit up? Does he have a PhD? Did he get a dual degree in math and you know what I'm saying? Or is this just Grok? This equals 40. Okay, bro. I'm done. We'll find out. Maybe he's right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Uber's effed. But typically companies with a lot of money, smart companies, figure out how to continue to make money as paradigm shift. They can probably get really good deals with Tesla or something and just start having a bunch of robo taxis. Like Tesla themselves said, will their margins be affected? I don't know. Like, I don't know, bro. He doesn't either. Anyway, sorry for that rant. We'll see 100 BPS lower in rates, and it's common for the Fed to say that they're going to wait and then suddenly cut. Uh-oh. Talking about cuts. 100 BPS. That ain't no joke. That's a lot. Coinbase cooling off? No. And cruising at blue skies. Rocket Lab. Trying to cruise at blue skies. I said we were going to talk about crypto. Bitcoin at 105.2. Nice big green candle. It's been struggling at this 105 level. Shorty B says we need to get over like 105.5, I think. Because of a little alpha trend DRT combo. Bottom, reverse, top. There's a top, reverse, bottom. I don't know, bro. Ethereum 2400. Bitcoin dominance 65. Coming down a little bit. I want to see this one go up, bro. Cardano at 58 cents. We'll be talking about that in a bit. Solana 144. A lot of people are on suicide watch. And anything else we care about? Not really. Ondo 77. Hopefully Kurt bought another 10,000 shares yesterday at like, I don't know, what was it yesterday? Yeah, 60 some cents. Dude could be eating big right now. Did you have to pay an, I mean, he's not here, I'm sure. I wonder if he had to pay an exit tax when he left Canada. Or does he have to pay dual taxes, or how does that work? He just still pays. If he's earning now, I'm assuming that goes to Germany. What are their tax rates like there? 9. All right, let's talk about Cardano. 9. How do you spell midnight? Is it MIDNITE or NIGT? NIGT. Is Twitter listening? The Midnight Glacier will onboard millions of users to Cardano. Users from 7 different blockchains will have to create a Cardano wallet. That doesn't mean shit. They'll create a wallet, they'll get their coins, and they'll dump, and then they'll leave. Hopefully there's some stickiness, but I don't know what percent. Kurt and Koska are one of the same. 2 hotties that come in, tease you. Yeah, no shit, bro. Koska doesn't even... I can't remember the last time Koska came around. Retro, you can add Retro to that list. How are you feeling, Rocket Lab fans? I am feeling good, brother. I mean, sister. Because I'm a Rocket Lab. She packed my bags pre-flight last night. Is that how it goes? Because I'm a Rocket Lab. Barnes Logo P Horsetooth in the house. Kurt interrupts. Curtis interruptus. What do you mean? He just comes in. We got too greedy, I guess. I mean, you're saying I should have bought 2,000 shares instead of the 1,000 I bought? I could be up 8,000 instead of 4,000. It's literally been one day since I bought 500 shares. And 6 and 7 days since I bought the other 500. So I guess, I mean, well, I don't know. What would I have done? I would have sold some HUD. Oh, wait, that's up even more. And I could have sold Coinbase. What do you mean I got greedy? Coinbase is up, is a monster. I thought this was up more at one point. Is it pulling back? Are we losing steam? Should I sell? Yeah, it's pulling back a little. We got greedy waiting for you. Got greedy. I don't know why you're pulling me into it. I'm like, I was looking and I said 24. Like, you keep moving the goalpost. You're obviously trying to trigger or troll or something here, but I was looking for it to pull back to around this 24, potentially bull market. I guess 22 potentially, but then I saw that it started to get some momentum in the market, and I YOLO'd, bro. We're a team. I wish we were. I wish you were printing money like me. I really do, bro. Let's check in on mRNA. Maybe that one's running for you. I said 22 from the start. You said I didn't hate it. Like, why would I hate being able to pick it up cheap? I mean, you're up $1. Not bad, bro. I don't know. Actually, what was your buy price? That's just what it's up today. You probably overpaid. What was your buy price on mRNA? I don't think it's too late to buy Rocket Lab. I mean, you want to see how this double top plays out, but if it goes through the double top, I mean, I really don't hate it. I'm going to be holding it for a while. I think it's a 3 to 10x. 2568. Nice. How many shares you buy? 3? You couldn't quite buy 4 because I'm sure you didn't break the $100 mark. Trump just scares you. I mean, if you're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why Trump scares you. You got to get more metal. Powell just said that. I thought we were going to talk about midnight. So the midnight snapshot already happened. It happened on June 11th. Cardano holders are going to get 50% of the airdrop, and the rest is going to other chains like, I think, Solana, AVAX. So if you own, how would you, like, I don't know how that process works. Like, if you own Solana, how do you claim your midnight? It'll probably prompt you to check that wallet or something. I don't want to deal with that. I have Ethereum and I have Solana. Actually, I don't think I have any Solana, but I have a bunch of Ethereum, so hopefully that'll get me some more midnight. One thing that they haven't said is when it's going to happen. I don't think, which is a bit of a rug pull. Cardano holders about to get paid. Long time. Night will be a quick top 25. Maybe.
Regulatory clarity and all of this, all of this it goes over chains in the world, really relying on Cardano. This is going to add a lot of Cardano value. So going back over here, a few questions I wanted to answer that were asked, and then I'm going to show you why I think Midnight is going to be a very solid token.
Excuse me. There, I forgot to mute again. Sorry, guys. Hey, what? I lost my concentration. No, you're not going to get ADA if you're on an exchange, I don't think. I bet the exchanges could claim the Midnight. Will they give it to you? Probably not. When's the portal going to open? Like, when is this going to happen? Years from now? I'm not sure how. Look, first of all, I don't know how much I don't know what, like for every Cardano, how much night am I going to get? And how much is that worth? I go to bed lately falling asleep dreaming that I'm going to make a couple $1,000,000 because I'm going to get a ton of night and it's going to be $10 out the gate. You know what I'm saying? That would be the dream. Is that going to happen? Yeah. I don't know. Like if I'm going to sell right away, I'll probably sell my night immediately. I'm definitely not going to worry about trying to make it long-term capital gains before I sell it. You know what I mean? So you will continue to earn night if you stake your Cardano. So hopefully it's a good price. Hopefully it's not a failure. Hopefully we can get rich. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We'll just have to see. Is it going to be good for the price of Cardano? Probably. I mean, at minimum, if people want to claim it, they got to create a Cardano wallet and put Cardano on that wallet. So they're going to have to buy some Cardano. You know, what are they going to do? They can buy $5, $10, $20. They're going to get their midnight. This is the rub. What you got to give them incentive to stay on Cardano. Otherwise, they're just going to sell their night in the Cardano and then sell their Cardano into cash. And that's probably way more selling pressure than the little bit of buying pressure that people are going to buy of Cardano to get their midnight. This could be a disaster. Trump scares Ricky. This midnight airdrop scares me a little bit. So I do plan, more than likely, I do plan to just get my midnight and sell it and run away like a thief in the night. We'll have to see what kind of momentum it has. My guess is it's going to be really expensive at first but the liquidity might be lacking and it's going to drop like a rock fast. And then it might climb back up. So is there going to be a trading opportunity? Maybe. I don't know. Plus there's dual tokens. So which one Dust, Night, which one are you supposed to hold? Which one's going to make money? Dust? Like, do you buy Dust? It's all, she's on that Dust. No idea when it's going to happen. A lot of people were worried about having the Cardano and the snapshot and what that was going to do to the price of CNTs. Now everyone's like, oh, let's send it on CNTs. I'm not buying CNTs. Midnight could be airdropping $1 billion US. We're just going to make up an arbitrary number. Midnight airdrop is going to be like 1 midnight for every 1,008 in your wallet. You're just assuming or guessing? $833 for 5K ADA. If that's true, I'm not going to hate it. All right, ramble time. Let's check in on how things are doing. I'd vote, let's see, the Coin Act will stop Trump, his family, and other top officials. Yeah, I don't think Trump should be endorsing meme coins. Because I'm a Rocket Lab. Rocket Lab still trying. Coin pulling back a little more. Actually, it's up a little bit since the last time we checked in. It was only up 23 a few minutes ago. Now it's up 24. When coin hits blue skies, bro. $431 is blue skies on coin. Definitely in sights. Coin closing that Tesla gap. It's $9 away. It wasn't too long ago. It was $90 away. So I'm getting to the point where I could sell half my coin shares and buy Tesla, but I don't know. I'm bullish on Tesla, but I don't know now is a good time to buy. I do think robots are going to be a thing, but that's still probably a couple years away. Minimum. Cause I'm a rocket. I cannot get that song. It's going to be a long, long time. Oh no. Cause I'm a rocket lab. Pal, majority feels it's appropriate to cut later this year. Palantir, I am ready. Palantir's eating up, JT. Jason is bullish Bitcoin from Three Peaks Trading. He actually had a post. Great weekend trip in Vegas. Top loving. Uber clearing above 90 sure seems like it's destined for a 100 burger. Man, this guy posts a lot. Okay, hedge funds positioning in equity futures is at a 52-week low. Why do fund managers always underperform? They are always underexposed and overly hedged. Yep, and now a fresh quarter with new money coming in starts next week, which July is often the best month of the year for stocks. Hard not to see an all-time high coming the next few weeks for the SPX. Meet Kevin on the other side, and he's not so sure. July was up, started the rip last year. Look at that. July started the rip. Started a rip. Let's go, baby. Let's have that rip starting next week. Coinbase continuing to chug. See what Meet Kevin's talking about. Fed testimony, Israel, Iran, ceasefire, blah, blah, blah. Watching the Maynard James Keenan Burt Kreischer interview. That's really good. Been watching a lot of tool videos lately. Yawn. She seems super annoying. She seems like a handful. Yeah. There's a housing crisis, and Meet Kevin says to buy real estate. And you working? She's not happy. My house has lost $8,000 in value in the last month. What? When it's over, time to fall in love again. All the things she used to say have gone out the window. Loading the truck with Tadalafil. Percival One in the house. How you doing, brother? All the things. Ooh, who is this sexy mofo? Great summer holidays. You cashed out yet? No. Should I try calling in? So tasty. In the morning, throw the coffee down your throat hole. It's hot. Oh no. Wipe that pus up out your eyes. Is that Stone Cold? No, that's Scott, the CEO of Tasty Trade. We have purchased 3,724 Bitcoin. They actually talked about this merger today on Tasty Trade. She didn't mention that it was Anthony Pompliano. So this is a SPAC that they're launching to get paid, which is smart by him. He's a huge Bitcoin maxi. This could be an interesting play. Oh, CCCM. Is this available for trading? Is this SPAC already? Oh, not what I meant to do. Holy shit. Oh, this thing tanked. This thing spiked, then tanked. Because SPACs usually come out at like $10. I would not trade this with your money. Your board ASF, age 6. You saw any X100 under? No, I've never seen an X100X, bro. That's a yeah. I mean, I wouldn't trade it. We need to add this to the watch list, though. $10X. I've never. I don't know if I've ever gotten. I've probably gotten a $10X like on some shit crypto, and it was like, you know what I'm saying? You only need like 2, 3, and 5X's. A few of those to really up your gains. A good 10X could definitely be life changing. Oh, DeFi. Yeah, I mean, it was all theoretical. Couldn't sell it. I guess Jewel was probably. I didn't sell it at the right time. That's for sure. Lessons learned of lessons of stupidity. I am so done with stupid crypto. I mean, stupid. I mean, crypto in general, but like stupid crypto, NFTs, meme coins, so done. What's Trump doing, bro? Does DeFi come back? No. I mean, it might do okay in a bull run, but that shit's cooked, bro. No one's playing that stupid ass game. Nate, Jason, and Farnswoggle probably. Farnswoggle's probably still running the mines, if we're being honest. That guy is a different kind of beast. Farnswoggle, you still here? You running them mines? What was I going to look at? Sure as shit wasn't going to be. Oh, it was Trump. Yep, taking a bath on that. Poor. Oh. Les trying to make a comeback on Wojak. Things are starting to look good for Chris on his Jupiter. When it's over. How's Caspa doing? I mean, for the love of God. They purchased 3,724 Bitcoin. What is that? 3 million or 30 million? 300 million? 300 million. $300 million, 400 million, I think. Oh, gee, mini Christmas. I couldn't rock $40 for this shit. Ooh, Bitcoin's pumping. Oh, come on. 4 billion. 3,928,000,000. 4 billion. Okay. What was the name of that company? The CCCP? Some Chinese CCCM. That's a terrible ticker. $64 million. That's not the right company. Columbus Circle Capital Corp. This might be the SPAC. $11.65. I do think that's right. Yep. They have a market cap of 400 million. I mean, this one's going to be one to watch. Did I read? He purchased 3,724 Bitcoin. A 1 billion merger with a 750 million fundraise. Average price. So they own 4 billion in Bitcoin and are only worth 400 million. I mean, we've done the math on the other companies and it was, so I don't know. Like, I wouldn't invest in it. If you want a yellow, I think it's probably a better investment than Jimmy. When it's over, time to fall in love again. When it's over. All the things that she used to say. Coinbase, ooh, Coinbase heating up again. Is that 120 million? What is? What's 100? DeFi Kingdoms? Oh, is it? DeFi Kingdoms moving? I don't have much over there, so I don't really care. We haven't looked at Harmony 1 in a while. It's up. Launch? Oh, I don't give a shit about some. Thought you stopped trading those stupid coins. Jewel. Just recently hit all-time lows. On the things that she used to say. It's the next No, I'm not interested. Rex owns half of that Mars colony planet. How did that end up doing? He was like, was definitely bullish on that play. You think it could go to one? Bro, I am not interested. And I'm told you I'm done with dumb crypto. No. Mars Colony was a stupid project on Harmony One, and then they went to Polygon to extract more money, and now they're on some new chain to extract max extraction. Is it live yet? What do you mean? Big Texas allocates 10 million to buy Bitcoin. No fees? How does that work? How can you have no fees? How can you stay in business? No, I would not touch Mars Colony. Jason, I think Jason got his little airdrops. He's probably farming his colonies, putting up his little factories, got his plots. Xerion wallet, the largest U.S. military base, but had been evacuated. Did any missiles hit? You need fees to stay profitable. Like a blockchain has to pay for itself. Grok is amazing for $40 a month. Yeah, how does it sustain itself if it doesn't have fees, says Percival One. Exactly. It's kind of like, what was that show? It was Jury Duty with Pauly Shore, and I forget the old guy that was in it. He pulls up and he pulls up with a truck full of styrofoam. And he's like, because he's rounding up styrofoam to take in and recycle, and he says, yeah, they it's light as a feather and they pay by the ton. So that's what this zero is. It's like the more activity is, the more expensive it is, and we don't have no way to pay for it. Patriot missile batteries intercepted most or all, with one missile striking a building near the base but causing no damage to military. Danny Powell standing firm. I'm so freaking hungry right now. They are not cutting rates because forecasts show a meaningful increase. Already talking about Rocket Lab. This looks like a nice op before blue sky. Can always stop it below support. Can also be a double top, and it's got your little tops, but it's got green dots. Iranians, yeah. We know they gave up. I just wanted to know if any missiles hit or if we intercepted them all. They didn't like those. They had to save face, is what they say. Like, is it really saving face to launch missiles? I guess that's how they view it in their eyes. I don't really know, like regime changes. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't really think there's going to be a regime change. A lot of people, it's whatever that particular media says. Do the people over there want a regime change? Do they hate the current regime? Probably. Is an oppressive regime? Probably. Does it matter? Make F great again? Hope Iranians don't block the street. Yeah, that's gonna suck. I don't think they are. Like everything's peaceful talks right now. My grandfather was a top general. 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, or 5. They can tell their citizens that they rain down fire on the hills. When it's over. I had a high blood pressure print this morning. It's almost 8 o'clock, boys. 4 star? That is up there, bro. All the things. I had a nice boom boom this morning. 127 over 91. Why is my diastolic? Because I was talking? Because I have to fart? Nasdaq up 253. Coinbase 28 up 28. Robinhood, blue skies, baby, 81.26. How are we feeling about your top call, Ricky? Wait, is he a general in the Spanish army? He said he also saw things. What does that mean? 125 over 82? I'll take that one. What's my top? 72. Aircraft programs. UFOs are fake. I don't believe that there's any UFOs that have been on our planet, flying around our planet. Do I think there's other alien civilizations? Yes. Do I think they're any capable of interstellar travel? I don't freaking know. Maybe, bro. But if they're capable of interstellar travel, that would like they would be so far advanced from us. It would be like us trying to communicate. We would be like a puppy to them. UFOs does not equal aliens. I guess that's true. Good point, Ricky. Thank you for putting me in my place. All the things that she used to say have gone out the window. Come on, Rocket Lab. It's true. There's a secret base. What do you talk about? But I can't talk about. Percival, you've always say things like, "Ooh, I got some info, but I can't talk about it." And then it's some rug pull coin. Ooh, oh, Ricky. What if they're already here deep in our oceans? What if there was an advanced civilization 2 billion years ago and it's completely eroded away? Don't tell Tom. Exactly. Oh, that was crazy. All the things that she used to say. I got to pee, guys. I got to get to work. I might have to poop. There's some big nuclear IPO coming out, but it was hidden behind a paywall. Yeah. Nuclear firm Holic plans to go public. Never heard of them. To study a civil. You're trying to tell me there's a secret base in the ocean to study a civilization in the there's a civilization in the ocean, and you believe that? Come on, bro. Rocket Lab 35 calls were hot yesterday with buyers. Open interest increased big time from 7K to 20K. Yeah, Shardy B probably bought most of those. You were kidding? LOL, alt season. You and Elio Trades keep saying it, so it must be coming. What's the M2 doing? We didn't even look at that. Oh, it's going up. Oh, it's gapping up, boys. The highest it's been. By chunks and chunks. Just put all your money on petrol, oil. Are you out of your mind? In short BTC. No. That's not what I am doing, bro. I think we're gonna have a bull run. Bitcoin 1057. You don't hate that? Yeah. Counter trade Ricky, guys. Coinbase up 26. Good. Topping out. $10 above its top. Ricky's top call, $72. $10 later, it's still going. Blue skies. Cruising at an altitude of Ricky's wrong. Yeah, there might be a point where that happens, but I think there's going to be a bull run first. I'm not buying that shit. Next time I'm buying Bitcoin and that's it, bro. Rocket Lab. Come on, baby. A little bit more. Should I buy a call? No. $5 expected move in the next 24 days. Sell a strangle? No. Trump follows the command of the Zionists. All right. All right, everyone. All righty. It's Tuesday. Ugh. It's been a long effing week already, guys. It's been a long month. Long month. Long, hard month. Rough. It's been a rough month. 4 likes. Pretty weak sauce today. How does Rumble doing? 0 likes over there. Some non-social mofos. All right, everyone. Have a great day.